Hello, beautiful. I am Debbie, loving Debbie soulfully. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Believe in You. Sometimes life throws you a curveball and you just got to roll with it. So I had to move to a different location because I'm at the park recording and they're doing sound check for Christmas music, so I can't have that in my video. And on the way back to my car, I broke the little thingy that holds my phone onto the little stand. So I got a little aggravated. Then I have to think, I just have to refocus. It's not the end of the world. I can order another one. It's gonna be not a good quality video because it's getting dark and I can see the fuzziness and the pixels or whatever it's called, but that's okay. This is what happened to me today, and I've been so busy, like 6 doctor's appointments between my daughter. She had like 3. Yeah, she had 3, and my mother-in-law had 1 that I had to bring her to, and I had 2. So it's just been crazy busy week this week. And I've also been doing a lot of reflecting. I did a podcast with someone and just sharing a lot of emotions. It really gets to you, and sometimes it can trigger something and you start thinking about other things, and just when I thought I had no more pain, something comes to me. So sometimes you just have to take time to reset, to refocus. What I heard this girl say, and it was really beautiful because I was at the cafe at the Little Grill at Whole Foods eating. I had to go get a test done, chest x-ray. And her words, even though she had been through something bad, I am living the best life. I am living my best life. To me, that was beautiful. And as people would pass by, and I guess she knew them, and maybe she worked there or she knew them and they were friends, and they would say, "How you doing? How you doing?" She said, "I'm living my best life." And she kept saying that. And then I heard her talking to someone that works behind the Little Grill saying, yeah, I lost my job and I was devastated, but now I have an awesome job and I get to set my own hours. And just listening to her positivity instead of taking it in a negative way, I responded. I started a conversation with her, and the old me, if you would have known me over 2 years ago, I would not be the one striking up a conversation. And I started with, "I am living my best life. I love that." And she said, "Yeah." She said, "I often get asked after losing my job, people are asking me, how am I doing?" And I respond with, "I'm living my best life." She said, "I don't know what to say." And that's what I started saying. I'm living my best life. And that's what I really feel. And I thought, wow, what a powerful message. How many of us have really bad stuff happen to us? And we think of it in such a bad way instead of trying to bounce back and see it in a positive light. What was devastating to her at 1 minute, she was able to overcome that and get back on her feet and start working towards a better job, something that she loves and that she gets to set her own hours. And that was like amazing to me. And her positive vibes, her positive energy rubbed off on me, and it made me feel good and happy and blessed to be who I am. I've been having some tests done, something that I don't really like to share because I don't really like sharing any kind of health situations because, I don't want my kids worrying about anything. But last year I had a pulmonary nodule. It's on my left lower lung, and I did a re-evaluation. I had found a lab that is covered under my insurance because it was not covered under my insurance at the hospital. So I just had that done, and I thought, I'm not gonna get consumed with fear and these bad thoughts and start thinking, oh my gosh, what if I have this, what if I have that? I'm not gonna let my mind go there. I'm going to stay in a positive mindset because I won't let myself become consumed with fear. The old Debbie, yes, she would be so devastated, she wouldn't know how to handle it. I'm not saying that I don't have fears and sometimes stuff will knock me out, but I can bounce back faster. Sometimes you just have to grieve. You have to go through that process. Whatever you're feeling, you have to express it. You have to, you just have to go through the emotions no matter how hard it is. And that's what I've been learning to do. Just really grieving when I feel the sadness instead of holding it in. It was my mom's birthday and I just didn't know what was going on. I just felt this sadness. And I knew it was her birthday, and I said, "Happy heavenly birthday, Mama," early that morning, and I just felt good. And then I started to feel like really sad, and I'd been feeling sad prior to that, and I just didn't know what was going on. And on the way, taking my daughter to the dentist appointment, I realized I am just this sadness. My heart knew before my mind knew that this sadness was me missing my mom. And I was in the dentist's office, and my daughter was getting her teeth cleaned, and I was just crying. The tears were coming. The receptionist came in, the hygienist, she came in, and she's like talking to me, and I have tears streaming down my eyes, and snot's coming out of my nose. I'm blowing my nose. And she said, she starts talking to me. I said, "Oh, I'm so sorry. It's my mom's birthday." And she said, "I'm so sorry. I thought you had allergies." She didn't even know. But I'm glad that I shared that and that I was able to just express that. So, because so often as women, we feel that we need to hide that. We need to keep that inside. Fear of judgment, fear of having others worry over us, about us. We have to learn to be more open and honest and be true. So the video that I planned, not that I planned it, but I was, out in my zone, in my area, and I was all excited and all pumped, and then breaking my thing, and the music, and I love the music. Actually, Christmas is my favorite time of the year, but I did get a little aggravated. I got a little stressed, but that's okay, because that's gonna happen. You just have to bounce back faster. And disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychiatrist, so if you need professional help, please get it. There's nothing wrong with that. You shouldn't be ashamed of it. I know if you have anxiety or severe anxiety, your thoughts, because I used to be so negative, and I used to be consumed with fear and worry and just dread and just think something bad was going to happen. So if you have that, it's okay to feel that. Just find ways that'll help you get through whatever you're feeling. And I hope you have an amazing day. I love you. Big hugs from me. Be true, be loved, and always, always be you.